umuhamashyi ahagije.
Dr. Patrick Dimubanzi, and I'd like to acknowledge all the various senior government officials. I have all your names on my list, but we don't have time. So please, various state institutions, RBC, all the key state partners that are here, I want to acknowledge you and to thank you for organizing this great event. I'd like to acknowledge my colleagues in the diplomatic community, U.S. Secretary Affairs, PEPFAR, all the other colleagues from different embassies. I'd like to acknowledge the different partners, civil society, all the actors who have made the results we celebrate today possible. My colleagues from the UN system, our lead on the HIV response, who is a representative for UNAIDS, for that leadership. All the various young people who are here today, the school children, the youth, the teenagers. Today is actually all about you. So you are even more important than those of us who sit here. Because it's your compliance with all the national requirements, the behavior, the treatment. It's because you are complying that Rwanda has this fantastic story to tell for what he has done. And I'd like to acknowledge Mitchell and Chalain and the Awis for the fantastic music, the testimony. You inspire us through the music and the testimonies. We are all challenged and all inspired to do more together. So I want to say to all of us, Marabuse, Marakoto Chiane, thank you very much for all of your support and contributions. I have a written speech, but for the sake of time, I will not read it. So I just want to highlight a few points for the speech. When we walked around the exhibitions, you could hear amazing stories that are being told by each of people in the cubicles of work done. But most importantly, they tell stories of partnership, of ownership, of leadership by government, of technical expertise, technical competence, state institutions, civil society, all various groups coming together, and then our communities and our young people and achieving the results that we have attained today. So when we look at where we have come from 1995 to today, there's so much to celebrate. And it tells the story of Rwanda and its journey and the transformation that this country wants to make. And so we want to acknowledge, appreciate the critical role that we played through this partnership. And we know it is not over, that this partnership must continue. So from a United Nations system, we want to say, strength to your arms, courage for the things you have done, inspiration to do more, and challenge to even to do much better than that. So to all the young people who are here today, when we listen to Mitchell and his songs, and how he helps us in the health campaigns, even though the prevalence rate has stayed flat, we still have new infections every year. So our challenge is to eliminate all new infections and have 100% antiretroviral supplies. We are close by, as it were, and we need to make sure we are there. So all the young people, we need you to be at the forefront of this challenge, because you are the main resource that Rwanda, that Africa has, and that Africa needs. So when you listen to our president, His Excellency Paul Kagame, talk about the transformation that needs to happen, it is because the government has faith in the young people of Rwanda, and we have expectations of you. So the UN system, together with all our partners, will work together to support the government and the young people in this transformation that needs to happen. There are many things we need to do together. I'm preaching to the converted. So I don't need to tell you about issues about scale up, about engagement, about the partnership. It is all there. The multi-sectoral approach, it is all there. We just need to say to ourselves, don't stop. Don't stop. We need to continue ahead. So together, finally, we need to work on generating the strategic information and data for the last mile, for the last few numbers that we need to address. The effort to strengthen our health systems, but to deliver quality public center HIV support services. Women and girls on the sexual and reproductive rights issues, for which civil society to engage women, men and boys the more. And then to support all our efforts to make sure that the services are serving refugees and they have full access to HIV-related services. I want to conclude with a quote by my sister, who is the Under-Secretary General for UNAIDS. Madam Muri, who many of you know, she's no stranger to Rwanda or to East Africa. You know, she says that what we need to do as world leaders is clear, and it's about equalizing. So by equalizing is actually about access, granting access to rights, access to services, access to the best science and the best medicine, and not just to help the marginalized, but to help everybody. And when I look at recently, I saw the results for the Rwanda Governance Survey, and you see the impressive statistics about governance responsiveness, about service delivery, about access to public services. You say to yourself, if Rwanda can't get it right, no other country in Africa will get it right. So we are here today to celebrate Rwanda, but we know there's more to be done. So let's go get it done.
Urakoze cyane UN Resident Coordinator. Nyuzemo muri makeya